Hi everyone, happy Sunday. I decided to switch up my videos. I got a book in sooner than I was expecting, so I figured we'll do the flip through today, and then I can do my vacation recap and convention haul video Wednesday night. So that's what we're gonna try to do. So I'm looking for. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. All right, so. Yeah, I did. I didn't order many books in June. Here at the end of June, beginning of July, I've ordered some. I think I have two pre-orders that are coming in this month. One of them is Color Me Halloween, and the other one is the English version of, I think it's Starfall by Maria Trolle. So those, you'll see those later this month. And I don't think I have anything else coming in. But you'll see, yeah, you'll see those later this month. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. So R.J. Hampson had published a book a few months ago that was called, was it called Sleep or Rest? I can't remember. Asleep, maybe. But then he had such a good response to that one that he did a version called Awake. This is a square-shaped book, which is different than his normal 8.5 by 11 books. I feel like I need, let me zoom in a little bit. I feel like I need this book right now. I feel like I have slept and slept and slept since I got back from my trip. So there is a title for each of these. This is like artistic expression. And they are very simplistic images. These are, you know, you can spend as much time or as little time on these as you want. They're drawn in with such flexibility that if you only have, say, 10 minutes a day to color, you could do this in 10 or 15 minutes, or you could spend a couple hours on the picture if you really wanted to. I like that one. It's got a bit of an overbite there. Just a bit. Butterfly doesn't seem real keen on being lassoed there. There's quite a few images in this book as well. I think there's probably 50 in this one, is my guess. Love at first sight. Middle-aged zebra and lycra. That is, it's a very detailed explanation of that one. Uh-oh. He's about to have a host of issues or adventures, or both. I feel like it makes a lot of sense that a giraffe would definitely have a footstool. I can't believe I can't remember the name of the other book. And of course it's all the way in there in my backpack because I was going to color in it while I was gone, and I always end up overpacking, and I don't ever have time to do all the things I want to do. I like the name of that one. Frog juice. Well, you know, if the frogs are caffeinated, I get pretty desperate in the mornings to wake up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they're awake, all right. Oh, he's pretty cool. I do like that these, for the most part, they have some thin lines, but they have the thicker line art. Just makes it easier when you're coloring with markers. Wait, is the alien abducting the alien? Or is the alien just dropping off the alien? You can interpret that a lot of different ways. Oh, it's like a little sampler page. That's pretty cool. Or just a completion. It is asleep. Okay. So I feel a little better there. And then there are some of his others. I know he just re-released, I think it was Fantasy Tiny Homes with the slight changes to the second half. I will probably pick that up. I just haven't. It's just been a little weird since I got back. So, this one I saw. Did Color with Claire have this for her July releases? I don't know, but I know somebody else on here, and I wish I wrote the channel name down, had this one. And I love these books. This format, there's like a series of books like this. And when I saw the little like weasels, ferrets, whatever they are, out here eating watermelon, like as soon as I saw the cover of this one, I just was like, well, guess I'm getting that one. And got that off Etsy. It says Midsummer Relaxation Coloring Book. And by jeon-jin. So very similar format to the other type books like this. They have the completed picture on one side, and then let me zoom out a little or pull the camera out. They have the completed page on one side, and I don't know, this might be my favorite one. I've got to figure out how to start coloring in these. This might be my next watercolor summer, because these are just adorable. This one here with the cat sweating and like trying to get ice cream from the ice cream machine is so cute. And I don't know, do I want to replicate what's over here? I might for this picture. If I were to do this picture, I'd probably replicate. But like, look at the little chipmunks and the flowers. I really have a problem with teeny tiny cute animals. Like, it's a problem. I think that would be pretty with like a nighttime, like if you blacked out the background in the middle there and maybe even along the sides. I don't know if that would be too much trouble, but then you could put in little stars. I think that might be cool. But see, this one actually has a very similar idea. So these books are quite literally catnip to me. I love this one with the hydrangeas. I guess they're trying to get them in there. And the cats are just watching and laughing. They think it's pretty funny. But yeah, I guess these are like seasonal type books, and I've got like 3 or 4 of them. This one with the little Shibas in the pool. I just love it. I tell you, that is like life right now with that fan. These cats look awful happy out there. But see, you know it's bad when the cats were sweating like in the first picture. I kind of feel like that's what was happening the past couple weeks here, temperature-wise. All these little gerbils and hamsters. Ooh, yeah, I like that one a lot. I just have to sit here and figure out how I want to try. Do I want to replicate them? Or do I want to like do more shading? So do I want to do my typical watercolor with pencil overlay, which would make these probably more shadowed than this is? I don't know. I gotta figure out something though. Cause I can keep buying them and then just not coloring in them. Has anybody tried to color in these books, and have they figured out something that works well? Because I struggle with if I used marker. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. If I used marker, it would bleed over into the page behind it. And I don't know if I necessarily want to ruin those. There's that picture. Oh, like he's got the little hiking poles. They're all getting ready for an adventure. Water-based markers, maybe. I have Tombos and such that I could try. Yeah, this is a super cute book. Except once I figure out a way to color in these, I'll be good to go. It's just I'm nervous to start in one because I don't want to wreck it. So I don't know. Maybe I start with a picture that... Now see, I see myself coloring every picture in this book, and that is unusual. But there's a couple, like this one I'm not, you know, as I'm not... This might be a good one to start with, and then just color it similar colors to this to start, and then I could kind of figure out. I wonder if I could just layer watercolor in this picture, if that would give me the results I'm looking for. Because yeah, it's tough because I don't really know what, you know, this looks more like this was done via computer shading wise than it is, you know, natural watercolor or anything like that. So it's kind of hard to tell what would do well, but maybe just laying watercolor and having a solid watercolor picture would be a good idea. Maybe some solid pencil work too. Or water-based markers. I don't know. Let me think on that one. We've got a couple weeks till my next video, but I definitely need to start it probably next week. So then we have Matchstick Mouse, A Rainy Day by Morgan O'Brien. I love rainy days as long as they're nice shower days. When it's a little cooler. Problem right now is we get these pop-up showers and it gets like even crazier humid. Oh, he's put a little piece of tape on there. That's so cute. Trying to help. Um, if it showers right now, it's usually very set like a pop-up storm, and then it just gets 20 times more humid afterwards. I prefer more like spring type showers that are not severe thunderstorms and tornadoes. You don't get a lot of wind with these types of showers. Oh, there's a little pirate in the window, or maybe that's a picture. Oh no! It's leaking in the house. The kid doesn't seem too upset about it. No, he ordered a DoorDash. That's didn't know. Mice had DoorDash, but or what is that thing? Pelican? Like that's a pretty big beak. Pelican Dash, maybe? Oh no! Looks very unsure about that rain. Aw, that's cute. Yeah, really gotta start coloring in these too. It's my problem is I'm not getting into a lot of new artists. Like occasionally I'll pick up one, but for the most part it's the current awesome artists that I follow putting out new books, and I keep collecting those books, and I'm just not coloring in their books as much as I should be. But it's like you want to be supportive, right? Like you want to, and of course their stuff is just as cute as it is and everything else. It's just like at what point do I say no? I love that fort. What in the world? Oh, he's a little dragon. Okay, that's cute. Had a little audience there. Hula day inside. He's trying to help him with that tail. That little bitty towel ain't gonna do much good there, buddy. That one's cute. Oh, any day. Little cameo by her. Oh, and here comes Reap Cheap. I should know him being in here. Speaking of an artist that puts out a lot of cute books that I don't color as much as I should, Kameliya Angelkova has 50 diminutive simmer scenes to color. I know, I know. Reap Sheep, don't start. Let me finish this video. He's gonna make me pick him up. I don't mind picking him up. I know it sounds so mean. It's just, okay, maybe I'm crazy and I haven't looked in one of her books for a hot minute, but the line art seems thinner. And that's probably it. I just haven't looked in her books as recently as I should. I do like that these are actually carved out as scenes. That is one thing I do like. Oftentimes when they're open-ended, I do just like a line border around the picture to give a semblance of a background, but like I don't want to fill the whole page. So that's one of the things I do really like about these. You are crying like nobody ever loves you. And I sat there and pet on you for like 20 minutes this morning, buddy. Not all of them are like that, though. There are some open-ended ones, if you prefer that style. I would say the houses are probably the last thing I would color in here, just because I'm not big on coloring buildings. Oh, y'all, I am so mad. I had a big Amazon delivery. It was supposed to happen today. Our local USPS doesn't deliver on Sundays, but the next town over does. And Amazon only gave me Sunday delivery option for like some frames and stuff. That picture is adorable. Some frames and stuff to buy, and I was going to deliver for the stuff I picked up from the convention. And oh, that's a cute Christmas in July one. And another one. And another one. This would be really good for this month. Yep. I like that one a lot. Anyway, we have had issues with whole deliveries just not showing up on Sundays. So I was reluctant. I should have just waited. Because sure enough, we got a notification it was delivered this morning, and there's nothing. Like, it's not even at our neighbors' houses. We've looked. It's a big enough delivery that we could probably tell from somebody else's porch. And the thing is, I thought it would be okay since the last time that happened, we have made sure our street address number is prominently displayed on our front and side door so that it's easily viewable from the road. That is cute. And I know she's going to have the diminutive fall scenes. I already know that's coming. The winter scenes one, if she does one, if she hasn't already done it, I might be able to talk myself out. I got to start setting a limit. Like, if I finish a book, then I can buy another one. That tree full of cats, though. These are all really cute, though. That's the thing. It's been interesting to see her grow as an artist from some of the early on books she did. And again, there's 50 images in here. Really like the books that are coming out with more images. But I also understand sticking with the norm of 24 images. Basically, I feel like if you're getting 24 images, that's kind of the minimum you should get. But some actually will do 30 or 35 too, so that's pretty cool. Alright, there's that. Yes, I know we need to clean your ear too. Last but not least, I promise I will cuddle on you after this one. Alexandra Franzese come out with another Mandalas book. I think her mandalas are some of my favorites to color. And this one is no different. This is Kawaii Mandalas. Probably will be coloring out of this one this month. Picking a palette challenge. For her and Joshua Dunbar's Likely Island Cuties. I don't tend to pick the expected colors for these pictures, so So I guess that's avocado toast, I'm assuming. That's what you would have for breakfast. Of course, kitties. I think during laundry day, that's kind of how it feels. There's all these piles of laundry. You wish you had that many washing machines. I was going to say hamburgers and cupcakes, but I think those are supposed to be macaroons. Oh, Reap Sheep left. That's how it always goes. He was going to get time after this, and he was just like, no, no. Oh, okay. Oh, the raccoons. Why did I think they were foxes? They're raccoons, silly. Bit of that 90s, early 2000s kind of flair. I don't know. Some of these I might color more natural colors just for the fun of it. This paper feels different too. Like it looks a little more texture, but it also looks a little nicer. If you don't like faces on your stuff, if you don't like faces on inanimate objects, this might not be the book for you. I like that one. Axolotls. And then a bonus page from Dessert Mandalas. But yeah, so like, let me look here. Let me open up a page from Kameliya Angelkova's book. Yeah, that paper looks different. It's a different texture to it. But then I look at Awake in this book. The paper looks thin enough you can see the print behind it. Like on the page behind it. On this one, I don't know if you can. See, I used to think there were just two basic weights of paper. You could just get the normal plain white paper like this, or you could get the super nice glossy type paper with a little more tooth in it. That's a little bit better for colored pencils, but this makes me think there are other types of paper. This was from North Haven, Connecticut. This was from Columbia, South Carolina. It could also be they were printed at different facilities, and different facilities have different types of paper. That is also a possibility. This was Las Vegas. Lord, these came from everywhere. And this was from Columbia. So, likely these two, I would say, if it's the same paper selection, would have a similar paper. But it doesn't really look that way. So I don't know. I don't know how they've changed the paper options for Amazon printed books. But just something to keep an eye on, because I think a lot of times they change it and we don't know they've changed it, and that can affect, you know, the way I've used super colors on that Gnomes book from Jade Summer was a couple years old. So if I did a super color page in here, it may not perform exactly the same. And that's one of the really frustrating things about Amazon printed books, is that the paper type can vary so widely and change so much over the years without knowing things that work might work in older books and you see me work in, and maybe that's the thing, is I should start listing the date of the books, could perform differently in paper that they're using today. So, because as you know, everything's gone up in price, and my guess is most companies are trying to go for cheaper and cheaper printing options over the years too, and understandably so. But like Coloring Heaven let us know when they changed the weight of their paper, and I felt like that was nice, and I would rather companies tell us if they're going to change something. I know it's not the greatest news, but like if they are going to go to a thinner weight paper or something like that, at least let us know. I'm big on companies keeping their customers informed. So anyway, that is what I have for y'all. And of course, this book is not Amazon printed, so this paper is really nice and super smooth. Hardly any texture to this at all. It is not quite as thick as like a cardstock paper, so I am curious to see how watercolor will perform on this. Like I said, I'm going to noodle on that one for a while. So here are some new books to enable everyone with. And like I said, I was really kind of proud in June. After buying a bunch of stuff for my birthday in June, I really didn't buy that much at all. I did get some watercolors that I'm going to show in my next supply haul whenever that happens, but I saved all my purchasing for the convention and then got a bunch of stuff not coloring related. So I guess I didn't really end up with a net win for the month in terms of buying stuff. However, in terms of buying coloring stuff, I did really well for the month. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I will have the links at the bottom, jump links, so you can jump to whatever books you like. I guess I should have said that in the beginning. Doesn't really do a lot of good now, does it? And then Wednesday I will have a recap of the convention with some pictures, and I'm going to kind of talk through some of the pictures and the experience, and then show you guys a haul of some of the stuff I got. It was a bunch of pins, some stuffed animals, a few little random things, t-shirts, and posters and prints and things like that. So just for those of you that like anime or sci-fi or video games or anything like that, you may have some interest in that. I know a lot of other people that are here for the coloring stuff may not want to see that, and that's totally cool, but I do like to share that stuff every year. And also give a shout out to some of the artists and the places that I visited, to see if I can give them some love and throw some interest their way too, because I met a lot of really awesome artists, really awesome great lot of people, particularly in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. That is the coolest place. I highly recommend, if you like weird stuff and the Mothman, like they are so personable there, and I had such a great experience. And all the stores we went in, we talked with the owners and the people that were working there, and there's just such a vibe, and I really dug it. And so I want to, call them out and, maybe get some people their way, either through online shopping or maybe going out to visit them if they have the opportunity. So we'll do that Wednesday. Next Friday, we'll pick back up with my coloring book collection. I think at that point we are in the Lulu Mayo, Deborah Muller, Matchstick Mouse. That's probably all we're going to get to. And then Gen Racine, maybe. Those is really heavy number of books that I own for each of those artists. So it's probably going to be very few artists, but a lot of books by each artist. So we're going to be getting into the M's. But hope you guys have a good start to the week, and talk to you soon. Bye for now. Maybe if I can stop this video.